This your boy Southside, the king of the 808s. Check me out on Bootleg. Bootleg Kev right motherfucking now. I'm high. Excuse me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 2 perks in already. You know what I'm saying? But check me out right now. Get my single. Hold that heat. We out here. Let's go.
Hey, Vegas, the worst fucking city to buy pussy in.
Yeah.
It's the fucking absolute worst.
It's like it's not even.
The bitches are expensive. They're trifling, and
they bad body.
And they got baby fat purses and shit.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I just don't like them.
Yeah, you ever hit the fucking you hit a casino floor at about 1:30 in the morning, and there's like just a string of bitches at the Cosmo. They all got baby fat. They're all by themselves playing a slot.
I go out when I pop X. It's just like they just glow in the casino. It's like, you know how to bing, 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 all that shit.
You ever do shrooms?
I just did shrooms at EDC the day before yesterday, 2 days ago.
How'd that work out for you?
Bro, they did some crazy shit, bro. These people brought me these glasses, just like broke up glass.
Wait. They had you wear glasses that were broken while on shrooms?
They look like broke up little glasses, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, you know, while I was watching it. And then.
How much did you eat?
Like 7 grams.
Okay. That's a wait.
I can't do the little bit of drugs. I gotta have a good time. But this what fucked me up was you gotta fly on this shit. You gotta fly on the helicopter to this shit. So when I got there, I was cool. I took the shrooms there. Then it was time to go. It was like, okay, this is a little different. I'm high and this shit. I gotta fly over Las Vegas.
While high.
Yeah, but the first time I went to EDC, I took acid and did the same shit, but I was tripping that time. But it was cool. I had fun.
I feel like acid's more visual, like immediately, is where shrooms, like you might have like a therapeutic
some called the game changer.
It could be a game changer.
No, it's a pill called the game changer. It's mildly acid and like perks in
that
one
sounds
pill.
like that sounds like a fentanyl overdose waiting to happen.
No. No, it's amazing. It's fun. It's very, very fun.
You've done one of those at. So it's perk.
This is a world, bro. A lot of people are gonna sit and tell you.
So one pill.
It's little
pill. It's called a game changer.
It's like a sweet tart.
What's in it?
Molly, acid, and like a perk. And
you just take that and then
you don't take the whole though.
You don't take the whole pill.
No. It's like this is what they do. You pop it, it's Molly. It's going crazy. Then you let out and go to sleep, it's Percocet. You feel what I'm saying? Then you wake up from that sleep, it's acid. It's up. You just gotta finish the rest of this shit off. Yeah, it's
sounds like a super drug. It sounds like we should be getting some of these and trying to wholesale them.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't either, but I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
If somebody were to have those on the marketplace.
The best thing I ever had, probably. You know what I'm saying? Love it.
What's your favorite drug to party on? By the way, Southside's here.
Ecstasy. G6. My favorite drug, like, I'm G6.
You know, I've never done ecstasy, man. I've only done shrooms and weed.
I want me to give you one?
Not now.
Okay.
I mean, one day. Like, one day we'll hang out and it'll be right. I feel like taking ecstasy in a room full of men right now would be kind of strange.
No. One thing about it, if you take it, by the time we finish this interview, you out. I'm not, you know that right now. And you gonna call me and be like, "So what the fuck is this shit? Where did you get this from?"
Do you ever like do you like take ecstasy and like is it true if you take ecstasy that it's like a good pill to have sex on?
That's why I take it. That's the whole point.
Have you ever took ecstasy alone and just rubbed one out?
Yeah, I've did that before. Not alone to rub it out, but I'll take ecstasy and it didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out.
And you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just jerk off.
I just rubbed it. You know what I'm saying?
And is it a better jerk?
It takes longer. It's a longer jerk. Yeah, it's not a better jerk. You hear what I'm saying? It's not a better jerk. Fuck no. It's not a better jerk.
Hey, so you're a legend.
Nah, for sure. Thank you.
Can we figure out how many people are in the 808 Mafia? I need to get some clarification because I know some struggle rappers in the world who have beats with your fucking tag on it.
Well, you know my tag is like all over YouTube. So some people just take my tag. And
I feel like, you know how like if you go to like Ohio, you could buy like cookies, bags. Like from the liquor store, you could buy the empty bags and you could stuff like your shitty weed in it and then sell it to people who don't know better.
That's what
I feel like that's what's going on sometimes with your shit.
No, that's what they do. That's what people do.
Yeah, because I'm like,
because I don't even sell beats to like the public.
I'll talk to people, they're like, yeah, I got a homie so-and-so from 808 Mafia. He gave me 30 beats. And I'm like, wait, you got a whole 808 Mafia fucking album?
See, you know how that goes? This is how it go like this. Just, you know, once they put the album out, And if you're signed to me, 808 Mafia,
Right.
you put this 30 beat album out, you're gonna get a little bill that comes from me, and that album's gonna get took down. So it's just, you know.
Do you get on your producers' heads about that? Like,
Oh yeah.
Pouring out the brand?
main ones around me is like one of my producers called me the other day and was like, yo, big bro, I need to make some money. I'm finna sell a beat for $700. I'm like, bro,
what?
I'm about to cash up you $1,000, bro. Your beat price is $10,000 right now. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because you don't want your brand to get watered down.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I used to go without, you know? I used to go without just to make, I used to need the money people would offer me sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? But I still just like, nah, I'm gonna wait, I'm cool.
Can you take us back, for people who don't know, what was kind of like your initial look that really kind of put you on, I guess, in terms of like, how about this? What was your first plaque? And then before that, maybe your first mixtape look.
My first plaque was Flocka, Waka Flocka, and Wild Boys with him and Machine Gun Kelly.
Shout out to MGK.
Yeah, and like 2 Chainz, Krenak and shit. Like, them was like my first set of plaques. That was all like 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was Waka kind of the first guy to kind of bring you on in terms of just...
Nah, his big brother was. That's his big brother, Woo the Kid. He was part of Brick Squad also.
I remember, hey, shout out, hey, salute,
So
yeah.
he was, and then Waka just kind of... I really made Waka first beat that he really rapped on called We On The Way. We rode around for 2 weeks in the car, and he wrote the song for 2 weeks.
You know what I love about Waka is people don't even respect like how amazing of an MC he is. Like, he could bar somebody out because motherfuckers don't even realize he's from Queens, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, originally.
Yeah, for sure. He's from Queens.
Yeah, he's an amazing MC. Like, and the Waka just early shit was so...
Just ratchet.
It's just...
And he really was doing what he was talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what made it, you know?
Yeah, man.
That's what made it pop off for real.
So you have this giant chain on. This is one of the more impressive chains I've seen in a while.
Yeah, you know what I called it?
What?
Half a man.
Half a man?
Half a man.
Why that?
Because it's a half a person's whole life.
In terms of cost or weight?
Both.
Okay, so what's the cost of this?
Like a $500,000. Half a man. $1 million is a whole man. It's a whole life.
So a whole man. I like how. So do you use that slang a lot? Because I always say things are like a boy. I'd be like, that's a real boy right there. That
half
ain't
a man.
That ain't Pinocchio. That's a real
man
boy.
Is $500,000. A whole man is $1 million.
So that's a half a man right there.
Half a man.
I like that.
Eliante. Shout out to Eliante.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Was that your idea, the 808 links?
Actually, it was my baby mama's Carissa's idea. I made it being petty.
How many baby mamas do you have?
4.
Young Miami's one of them?
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Young Miami.
Shout out to her.
I know for a while there when you guys were dating, I felt like you were threatening a new guy every couple weeks on the internet.
Yeah, we passed that stage. You know what I'm saying? We passed that. It's cool. Like, you feel me? Past that stage.
How's your guys' relationship nowadays?
It's my dog. Still my dog. I got a kid. Like, I ain't, you know?
Yeah, she's about to go on tour with Jack Harlow.
I'm not the bitter baby daddy. I don't do all that shit. Like, that ain't me. Like, it's cool. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, plus you guys
My daughter's so sweet. Like, I can't even, like, you know?
You guys are both real factors in the music industry too. So
For sure.
You know,
For sure.
does she still get a discount on beats? Does QC get the discount if it's for the city?
She's never paid for a beat in her life. Ever. She's never paid for a beat. Not for me. She's never paid for a beat. She's not gonna pay for a beat.
How proud are you of just how everything's going for her and the City Girls?
I'm proud of them. Crazy. Where she from? I really seen where she from. I'm proud. Like, super proud.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and she's still a good mom. Still do good shit. Like,
I was gonna say, what is the key to keeping a cordial co-parenting relationship? Because I'm sure it didn't start. I'm sure it never starts that way.
The key to a cordial co-parenting relationship is just no sex. Just cannot have sex with your baby mama's, like, you know?
Yeah, no, like, all right.
Can't have, like, I got a girlfriend too, so you can't have sex with your baby mamas with a girlfriend because it's just like a little
It's got to be kind of business only, right?
It is business only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it cordial, keep it friendly. We got a kid involved.
Yeah, very cordial and friendly. You feel me?
Because you have 4 baby mamas?
4.
You're outside, bro. For sure.
Yeah. One of them I really don't know. And the other 3, I love them. Yeah, it just be like that.
The one that you really don't know, is that like a one night stand just that happened to end up in a...
Exactly that.
And you're like, hey, it was fun.
I actually didn't meet my son. He was 2 years old.
Shit.
I didn't even know it was my son. His name is RJ. Rashad Jr. My name is Joshua Howard Llewellyn. It's a little, you know? So, but it's my son. He looks just like me, my twin. Puerto Rican.
But he's named after
Another guy.
another guy who...
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
I'm switching his name now because now I'm on child support and shit.
Yeah, like listen, if I'm gonna pay this child support, we got to figure this name out. We got to figure the name out. What's your how old is your oldest?
14, my daughter.
I got a 16-year-old.
Yeah, this is a little deep.
14-year-old daughter in 2022 has got to be a tough thing.
14-year-old daughter and my baby mama is the city girl. Do you know how these things go? Like the conversation I have to have with her sometimes and the shit she does, I just be looking at her like, bro, like shit is
Would you let your 14-year-old daughter listen to the City Girls?
I can't tell her this not to. Like she did some shit one day, she put up some shit singing another girl rapper shit. The shit she was saying, I called her, I'm tripping. I'm like, what the fuck is you gonna do? She killed me. So the next day she go up and rap Carisha. I'm like, oh, you just shot me down. Like what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, right.
I just didn't even say nothing else. I just called Carisha, like, man, can you call her please? Like, and just talk to her for me, like, just make her understand.
So it's crazy because these days, right? Like, I have a son who's 16 and I let him watch Euphoria. Would you let your daughter watch Euphoria?
Fuck no, with the little man. No.
Wait, what are we talking about? Was Zendaya? Who's the little men?
Let me be quiet.
Zendaya's in the show.
I know Zendaya's in the show.
And then there's the trans best friend, girlfriend, boyfriend thing. It's a wild fucking show.
So I was talking about the little man and the other man. Remember? You don't remember how the show went? Oh, you didn't finish the second season?
I finished both. You talking about?
So you don't remember how Zendaya was kicking it with the little blonde haired boy?
Yep.
They was doing their thing, and then the little trans man came and took her boyfriend?
I remember that.
Okay, cool. That's a little weird for me.
Yo, the craziest part of that show was when the dad goes into the house and I forget the fucking guy's name. But the dad takes his dick out, starts pissing in the front of the house, and he's like, "Hey guys, just so you know, I'm gay."
The buddy who got beat up.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
And he took the picture off the wall.
The nigga told the mama, he said, he was like, when you was in your mama's stomach, I was fucking big. That nigga went crazy.
Yo, that was the wildest. That was season 2 was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Shout out to Zendaya, man.
Yeah, shout out to Zendaya.
What up, y'all? Got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks over at Blue Chew. Now, fellas, if you're out there and you're suffering from a little bit of that ED, erectile dysfunction, it's totally normal. It happens. You could be stressed out at work. You could be just having anxiety in life, and your dick is not up to par. Well, guess what? That's where Blue Chew comes in, because Blue Chew has the same active ingredients as Viagra and as Cialis. And check this out. It's a straight online prescription service. You do not have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go have any like weird, awkward conversations about why your dick isn't working with a stranger. No, what you do is you go to bluechew.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you'll get your first month for free. That's right. First month for free. All you do is pay $5 shipping. All right. And when I tell you that Blue Chew, it hits. All right. You'll be fucking like you never fucked before. Let's just say that. Shout out to Blue Chew. One more time. Get your first month free. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. BlueChew.com. It comes right to your door in discreet packaging. Open it up. It's in a chewable form. And it is that shit to fight ED. So go to BlueChew.com ASAP and use that promo code BOOTLEG and try it for a month for free. Would you start because I feel like is like scoring a TV show or a movie something that you're like super like, was that because RZA did some shit like that?
I got some shit. I can't really say what I'm scoring, but some shit that got me scoring right now. Some next level shit.
So you are scoring something.
My first time.
Movie or show?
I can't even say.
You can't say if it's a movie or a show?
It's neither one.
Neither.
Yeah, it's a game.
It's a video. Oh, you're doing a video game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's big, man. Yeah. Congrats. Maybe Grand Theft Auto.
And I'm doing a movie too, though. I'm doing Fast and Furious, the new Fast and Furious.
Or is it GTA 6 now? I don't even know. It's been so fucking long. Which one is coming soon? 6 or 7? Nobody knows?
Number 6.
6, that's right. We've had 5 for like...
Yeah, 6. I love GTA. GTA 5.
Do you still play GTA a lot?
A little bit. My brothers been playing more than me,
You notice like they got the role-playing shit going on GTA now?
What you mean? Oh, like the servers and shit?
Like T Grizzly?
Yeah, the servers. Like my homie TMA there, he got a server where you can make beats and all this shit on there.
Yeah, and like you gotta like act.
Yeah, you gotta really act as police and as Bloods and Crips and shit. It's fire.
It's fucking. Have you participated in that?
A couple times.
Are you an active gamer? Like, do you play games often or?
I used to. Now I be having this shit just all day. I just really
That's what
I can't really sit down and.
I'm not busy. I got too much shit going on.
Yeah,
man.
like I don't know. Like I want to play the game.
I just bought a PS5. My son's had a PS5 in his room for like since it came out, but I just bought myself one.
I bought like 15 of them when they came out and gave them all away.
And
I just bought myself one though. Like the other day, like a week ago.
I got Elden Ring, but I'm like never gonna play it because I don't have time.
I got all the games. I haven't even plugged the game up and played it. They played it. I haven't even played it yet. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got this new record, Hold That Heat, with Travis and Future.
Yes, sir.
This was kind of like the first time we've heard Travis since what happened at Astroworld. And I mean, definitely didn't disappoint. How long have you been holding on to this record?
A good little minute. You know what I'm saying? A little minute. It's been a lot of. Travis is like real indecisive. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's my real friend.
Right.
Real brother, real friend. Like, for real. So, me and his conversations be a little different. We'll argue all kind of shit. Like, you know, threats go back and forth. And
what do you threaten him over?
I'm going to beat him up.
Like, I'm going to fuck you up.
If you don't let me put this song, I'm going to fuck you up.
Right.
After you tell me you're going to let me put it out, I've been going on for a whole year, I'm going to fuck you up. You don't let me put but a brotherly fuck up.
Right.
Not the real fuck up, like, you know, brother Luke, come here. Rough you up, like, you know? But, yeah. And he'll tell me out.
He threatens you back?
Yeah. He's not scared.
What does he, I mean, how does he threaten you, though? Does he say?
Fuck me up.
Yeah.
Like, he like, little bro ain't scary, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like he probably got hands.
Yeah, probably all right.
I feel like by the way you carry.
You know what niggas do now?
Yeah.
They buying sets. You know what that mean?
No.
They get beat up and they go get a trainer and learn how to box. They buying sets.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they didn't fight as kids. I see a lot of rappers buy sets now.
Yeah, I see a lot of artists
they buy sets.
Are doing MMA and shit. Like OT Genesis.
Genesis is different.
Wiz, they be at that fucking gym.
Wiz is totally different. Like Wiz is he's, you know, people buy a set and quit and just keep enough to do. Wiz is like, I'll fuck somebody up right now.
No, he's committed.
Yeah, he too committed. Wiz on some whole other shit right now.
He'll hit you with that kick, that Muay Thai kick,
man,
that
tall
knee.
And just, yeah, it's crazy. Shout out Wiz.
I feel like based on the way I've seen you carry yourself and whatever friction you've had with other artists, I feel like you probably have hands as well.
Yeah, I'll fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
If I can't, I'll just call my big brothers. They gonna fuck you up.
Have you had to get your, would you say you have a temper?
I used to. It's getting better now.
I was going to say, because I feel like, you know, there's probably a time in every grown-ass man's life where we realize we got too much shit to lose and it ain't worth it. Have you hit that point yet?
Yeah, I'm definitely at that point right now.
It's like, man, I got too much money, too much shit going on.
Yeah. But like a year ago, I ain't give a fuck.
Not long ago.
Yeah. Like 12 months ago, I ain't give a fuck. Everybody could have died. That's just how I go.
What happened that kind of changed your mindset, man?
Life.
Yeah.
I just started having fun every day, like, you know? Just kind of like, you know what I did too? I kind of like I literally deleted Instagram off my phone, like all that shit. Like I ain't even had
that. It's a distraction, right?
Phone for just all the shit I had going on, like between me, my baby mama, the beefing with people. Like, you know, I just deleted that shit off my phone and just focused on my music. Me and Metro and just start having fun every day, like, you know? Just said, fuck it.
Talk about, is this, obviously there's an album coming, I'm assuming.
It's coming very soon.
I'm sure I
got a couple albums coming very soon. Me and Polo G album coming August.
Fully produced by you.
Fully.
I want to see more artists do that shit. Cause like I feel like it's kind of like a lost art form.
They don't choose me, I kind of choose them. You know?
So you're like, yo, Polo, let's do an album.
Yeah,
if you don't say no, I'll kill you.
See, look, Polo G you can't do him like that.
No, I'm just saying, I know you threatened Travis Scott. He's your friend. I don't know.
Travis Scott and Polo G are two different people. Polo G's a little gangster. You feel me? I told him he grew like 4 inches since I met him. He's getting bigger and bigger.
He's a really nice kid too.
That's my brother. Yeah. I love him to death. When I first met him, I went to the studio with him for like 3 times. He didn't say one word to me.
He's quiet. I feel like he's a kind of an introvert.
He is. Nothing. I'm talking about like he came in with his artist Scory. Shout out to Scory. He had just signed Scory. He gave
Scory is currently on tour with NLE Choppa, I believe. So shout out to Scory. Yeah.
Little Scory is. Gave him some money, took a picture with Scory, didn't say a word to me, and they did. And I was just like, okay, this shit is a little crazy. Came back the next time, kind of did the same shit. Then my boy Busy called me and was like, yo, I want you to come to the studio with Polo. I'm like, bro, I'm not pulling up on that nigga. I'm like, he don't talk, bro. He don't say anything. So when I got there, this last time he did a record, and he had put the record out. It's called Young and Dumb. He did the record. That was the first song we ever did. And ever since then, it's just been my little brother.
It was just a rap.
Yeah.
So you got that album coming. You got a solo project coming. That's I'm sure just kind of more you A&R and putting people on your beats, or
yeah, shit like that. It's more like shit that I just been working on.
Shit you've had accumulating.
Yeah.
Who was on that project?
I got for sure Free Gunna, Future of course, and Will, ESTG,
and Well.
Yeah, and Will.
Shout out and Will.
Yeah, and Well, my boy. ESTG, Babyface Ray.
Shout out Detroit.
Doughboy. I'm kind of mixing the worlds. Like I'm mixing like I'm about to be a big rapper with I'm a big rapper.
And you're also an executive.
Yeah.
So, shout out Pick Six Records.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Moray. Shout out to Wacotron.
Yeah, shout out to Lizzie for sure. Mo Lizzie.
Shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So are those guys, are your artists on your project?
I might do some Waco, I got my project is through Epic though still, so it's more of like coming for Khaled's crown.
Coming for Khaled's crown.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Hey,
shout out OG.
Shout out to Khaled, but that's not a bad approach if you're gonna put an album out, right?
Trying to.
Like, yo, let me just put a whole project together full of hit records.
And I made all the beats.
And you made all the beats, so you get to keep all the money.
Yeah, for sure. That's always.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously you pay the artist, but like, they get their cut. But like you're
Nah, we do swaps.
You do swaps?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you're like, hey, I need this for my shit. It's all me, and you get this beat or for your album.
I just had 4 beats on Future album.
Yeah. Part of the swaps.
Every beat. Yeah, like it's the same thing. My beat's at 100K a beat right now.
100 bands.
It's a swap. It's even, Future probably want 250 a verse, some shit like that.
Yeah,
that's my
but
brother.
you guys are OGs.
You feel me? Like, it's just how that shit goes. It's a swap. I do swaps. Damn. They help the artists out. Like, some of the artists can't even, they be hot, but they budgets can't even pay for what I want, so it's just better anyway. Like,
but if you like an artist, let's say there's a young artist who you just fuck with, you're a fan of, will you do a deal on them with a beat?
Of course. I just give it to him.
That's nice.
Yeah, I just give it to him.
Not a lot of producers in 2022 are getting that kind of ticket, man. So congrats to you.
Not a lot of producers in 2022 is as rich as me either. That's a different thing.
This is facts.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I do feel like this new Future album kind of, because I feel like Future, I don't know, his projects were kind of missing for me. Mm-hmm. The last, I would say 6 years worth of projects just ain't hit. Like, I'm a Future fan.
It didn't hit like 56 Nights and Dirty Strike 2 and shit.
Right. And so this
is because me and Metro wasn't physically there.
So now it's different.
Yeah.
And I just saw a tweet go viral that said, we're not going to act like Future's album isn't better than Kendrick's album.
I agree. See, look, you know why this album crazy? Future just finished this album at the studio with me and Metro. Mm-hmm. Like the whole time, every day with us in there.
You guys were physically together with him.
3 months. We was just all in the same building. Like, that's what matters. Like, I can't take his credit in the room, what he did, like what songs he picked.
Of course,
he did all that shit on his own or with the A&Rs or whatever he did. But we were definitely all in the same exact building. Like, that makes a difference with him. He gets a vibe off of, like, if I just walk in the room, like I walk in the room, chain on, Richard Mille on, he get, he just going crazy. Like, it's just him.
So you guys, well, first of all, what are your thoughts on the Kendrick album?
I only heard 2 songs. I haven't listened to the whole album. I only heard the one with the video with the face shit. Where everybody faces switch.
Yeah.
I like that. And I heard the other shit when he was on the roof. When he was doing the burpees.
The N95.
Yeah.
The black and white video?
Yeah. They're my only 2 I heard. But I like Kendrick though.
Yeah, no, Kendrick's amazing.
I love Kendrick.
I love both the albums.
Yeah.
It's okay to like both things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to sit here and, like, I don't know. But
you haven't listened to the Kendrick album.
Nah, but
you do have 4 beats on the Future album.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you and Future ever trade like Baby Mama tactics? Because I feel like he's the king of Baby Mamas. He's kind of like that dude. What's his name?
Like
Rogers Cromartie in the NFL, who's got like 21 kids.
You know how bro is? Bro kind of like, he kind of like shit on the internet. Like when I go to the studio, like I could be having the worst day on the internet.
Yeah.
He just will not talk about that. Like we'll do everything else. It's like that's one thing we do with each other. Like we know even if I'm getting drugged on the internet, they like this person with this person look at you. That shit ain't even happening when we're in the studio. That's one thing I can say about my.
It's like a nice disconnect.
Yeah, he disconnected from that shit like completely. Like he see it, but he just don't really. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's not finna just. He not one of them guys finna just come to the studio, bro. What's up with this with the suit? Now Thug come in, like, what's up with them lame ass niggas? Like yeah, that's my real friend. That's different. But Pluto he ain't saying nothing about that shit.
Have you had any? Were you able to communicate with Thug or Gunna at all since everything that happened? Obviously, it's
yeah, through Metro, kind of let him.
Yeah. So it sucks, man, because I feel like, especially like using rap lyrics, is to me the craziest thing. Like obvious art, like we're talking about art that charts on Billboard.
I don't understand how they trying to say like YSL is a gang, and they saying certain things came from the year like 2013, and YSL didn't come about till he made the song Stoner. So it's like everything they saying is retarded.
And Stoner came out in 2014, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how y'all saying this gang started then? They couldn't,
Yeah, no, I think it's
the whole name came from Stoner, all of it, like literally, like that's why I was like, okay.
Yeah,
and that's like $100 million label.
It's a LLC. It's a business that employs people. That's signed with a major with 300, which is owned by
$100 million label.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I just don't really get it.
What do you think? Like in terms of like, do you think artists should be more careful about the shit that they rap about?
Of course. My big brother just told me the other day, finna shoot this fire ass video. Heard about this song coming out called Gossip, and he's shooting the video. It's fire. He got it like where a kid in the interrogation room, and they come in and offer him food, offer him cigarettes. He won't tell. Like he ain't saying nothing. The police come back in with a mic and a booth, play a beat. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And he just can't help it. He just start rapping all the shit he done did. Like, but it's really trying to tell kids, like, man, y'all just, like, stop going to rap shit that you really doing if you're in the streets. Like, don't go do that because they sitting down recording it. They use it. They listening to it just to use it against you. Like,
Nah, for sure, man.
A lot of these rappers got jobs. A lot of these rappers is not like what the fuck they saying. Truthfully. A lot of them scary as fuck.
Yeah, and like I feel like if you get to a certain point of success in your career as an artist, like I almost feel like you gotta kind of move like that. You gotta kind of start moving like more of a civilian, I guess, if that makes sense. Just because of the current landscape of shit, Casanova just looking 5 to 25 years. You know what I mean? Obviously, the 6ix9ine thing happened. Like, so much crazy shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Free Casanova, that's my brother. I fuck with bro.
Great guy.
Unfortunate, like I really fuck with bro. Free my brother. But I don't speak on the 6ix9ine guy.
Yeah, I mean, I was just using him as an example of a Rico thing happening.
Yeah, it's like that's why it's getting deep to me. It's getting real deep.
It's getting super, super deep.
I think about how many people these kids take care of, though. Like, Thug got like 13 siblings. Probably like, I don't know, a lot of kids. He got more kids than me. Like, take care of all his friends, all his siblings, everybody, like cousins, brothers, like.
Yeah, man. And then obviously,
it's just sad to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, I know he take care of these people. Like, that's the most generous person I know.
And then Lil Keed passing away was rough.
My little brother, I love him. See, I got AMG tatted in my face. My homie Mexico. Mexico is one of my best friends. He always talk about long live
Yeah,
Mexico.
he named his album after Mexico.
That was my friend, like my real friend. Feel me? Really, really my friend.
Yeah, Keed was one of the nicest kids.
Yeah, that's the first person to ever show me Keed ever in life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Keed, man.
And Mexico, both of them.
As a producer, I know sometimes you'll take like loops from other up and coming producers or certain shit. Like, how's your process in terms of like, do you still like look for loops or shit like that from like?
I don't really look for loops no more. I kind of just sign the kids who got 5 loops now because we used to go through too much shit with that shit. Like we'll take a kid that was nobody and blow him up and make him something, and then they start want to charge us like they us. Like, it's like you won't get a placement if I don't use your loop.
Yeah, it's like this is not how
you
the
go
game
do
works.
this same shit with this same loop and send it to Future and see if you even play it. See if you even can get it to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I started doing is I signed them first. I done signed probably over 40 kids in the last 2 years, 40 producers.
So you have your team of producers, and then from there, everyone just kind of contributes, and then you put your sauce on it, or sometimes will you make a beat and then send it to your guys to see if they can add to it?
I don't make beats with my guys.
You don't do that?
No. Like, I let them do them. If they make a beat, they go up. You made it. Shit,
yeah. Well, you know, some. I mean, listen, some of your counterparts are not the same.
Yeah, for sure.
Because some of your counterparts,
I agree,
will just take a beat from some little homie they signed and just throw their tag on it.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do that. That's not really my thing. Like, you know, unless I'm trying to take a kid that nobody knows completely, but I'm still gonna put his tag in it. I'm still gonna post him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to take him from $0 to $15,000 a beat in 6 months, then I'm gonna do some shit like that. That's the only way. Like, you feel me? But I'm still gonna give him all the credit because I need him to be.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks at Odd Socks. Listen, the most comfortable socks in the entire world, I promise you, are these Odd Socks basics right here. Now, I like the high joints, the whites or the blacks. We're very inclusive at the Bootleg Head Podcast. Love the blacks and the whites of Odd Socks, of course. But they also got the crazy licenses. They got Ninja Turtles. They got fucking Scarface, Breaking Bad socks, which I just rewatched. Amazing. And their underwear are the best, man. I was just talking to somebody about how fire the Odd Socks draws are because the waistband, it don't fold. They're just comfy as hell. So go to oddsocksofficial.com. You see the website, spell it that same way, and use the promo code BootlegKev, all one word together, and you'll get 20% off from our presenting sponsors, our family at Odd Socks. It's all that's on my ass and feet, ladies and gentlemen. So go get you some Odd Socks. Let's get back to the interview.
I need, like, my dream is to have a pub company full of celebrity producers. That's what 808 Mafia is.
I mean, I'm about to say, you pretty much kind of...
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Yeah.
For you, like, because I do feel like being a producer is kind of like, it feels like such a saturated field to try to get involved in. And
oh, fuck no. We made it fun now. Me and Metro was talking about this other day.
But I was going to say, like, if you're an up-and-coming producer, how do you get, like, some people will do the type beats on YouTube. Some people will go on BeatStars and sell leased beats. Like, if you're a nobody.
BeatStars. I don't know why.
If you're a nobody.
I really hate BeatStars. You know why I hate BeatStars?
Why?
Because they, like, BeatStars selling these kids rights. So I know a kid that sold a beat on BeatStars. Actually, and lost everything for $1,000. It was a Murray record too. For $1,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit cool at the time, but it's like, how I was raised, my mom and my dad taught me if you was ignorant, that's not my fault.
Yeah, you signed the paperwork.
Yeah, BeatStars, that's what you did with BeatStars. So if you put this beat up for sale for me on BeatStars, I'm gonna put my card on BeatStars and I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And buy your rights for $1,000. It's like, you know, I'm still gonna leave you as the producer, but
Yeah, you're gonna get your pub, or do you even get the pub?
they don't get no pub. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit, you just
$1,000. I just bought your pub and
it's
everything.
a full buyout.
I let you keep your name on it, but
right.
I don't really like that. Like, you know, I feel like they should at least get them kids. Let them keep half of it, or, you know, something. I don't know.
What would be advice though you'd give to up and coming producers, just in terms of like getting attention or getting just like what avenue should they go through to try to get?
You know, kids. What I noticed about a lot of these kids like to skip the step of things that, like, me, Metro, Lex Luger, Sunny Digital, like Mike Will, like they like to skip those steps of things that we went through.
Which steps?
The struggling, the, you know, having to go to sessions and just wait outside and hope I can get in and play beats, like shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and of course I make it where these kids can't skip steps, but it's like, don't take this shit for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a lot of late nights in the studio, and then even if someone cuts to your record, it might not ever fucking come out.
Right now, I was in the studio with Herb this 7 a.m., 8 a.m. this morning. I ain't bad. I'm going out for like 4 hours of sleep.
How's his new shit sounding?
Shit fire. He did like 5 songs last night.
He did his last album. He did like 3 or 4 songs here. He recorded.
Yeah, he did like 5 last night. That's my little brother.
He's a monster, man.
That's different. It's just like, yeah, sit down to these beats.
Yeah. Yo, you talked about Babyface Ray being on your album.
Yeah.
I do feel like Detroit has like a thing going on right now. I mean, there's always been some energy in Detroit, but I feel like
Ray, my boy Vari from Miami, he put me on Babyface Ray. My boy Vari love Babyface Ray.
Yeah, he's hard.
Like he outside, he probably on the phone here, but he love Ray. Ray my boy though. I really fuck with Ray. Ray really act like he rap, like that's him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Ray.
If someone goes to Atlanta,
yeah,
what is Magic City's disqualified?
Why you keep saying that?
Because it is. Because everyone knows about Magic City. What's the spot that nobody knows about that they should go to?
Nobody knows about.
Or except for people who go to Atlanta frequently. Let's say somebody from fucking Montana is like, I'm gonna go to Atlanta and have a fucking experience.
Shouldn't go to no club that's popping like Magic City or Lure. Atlanta runs off money.
No, they got money, but they don't want to go to Magic City. It's a tourist spot. Do they go to Blue Flame? Where do they go?
You might get beat up at the Flame. It's the West Side still. Security might fuck you up.
Gotcha.
Flame security is dangerous. Them folks is retarded. Feel me? I don't know. I say they should go like Fulton Industrial and go to Wax. Some shit like that. Look at their face right now. You don't know what the Wax is?
Sounds like a terrible place.
Oh, you're not creepy yet. You're not creepy enough.
So what is that? The kind of place where
Man, Wax is like retarded, man. Yeah, it's the Wax. Look at how I'm looking right now. They're like, it's the Wax. It's a strange place. It's
an
like,
industrial
like
area?
Figueroa.
Oh, I see.
What's an industrial, like, you know?
So it's something strange for a piece of change type of spot.
Exactly. Like, you have a ball of Wax. You feel me?
What is the all-in fuck going for at Wax? Or allegedly.
I guess probably $50. What's it going
$50? Jeez.
I ain't been to Wax, and you said what? See, yeah, Blaze, for sure, Blaze. The Blaze. Back when Gucci Man was like, Gucci Man,
It's all good.
Back when Gucci Man was like Gucci, like when he was Gucci Man.
Is he not Gucci Man anymore?
Nah, he's still Gucci Man.
Okay, I'm just curious. Like, who is he now?
He used to always tell us, like, yeah,
Mr. Davis?
And he like, I'm going to the office. I'm going to my office.
And that was his office?
The Blaze was his office.
Wow.
If you was looking for him, he was downstairs in the Blaze. And that shit like hood, treacherous.
Treacherous place.
Yeah, like the girls might have bullet holes, all kind of shit.
Besides your chain,
yeah,
what would you say is your most ridiculous purchase in recent memory?
Ridiculous in what? Like
just money.
A bad investment?
I don't need this. I bought a fucking track hawk with 30-inch wheels on it that, you know, has...
I bought a Hellcat. That shit got $600 outside. I bought a Maybach van like Kanye and them.
A Maybach van?
Yeah, I bought it just to fuck in the van. I'm just like horny. It's a little weird. Like,
have you fucked in the van yet?
Yeah.
How does the Maybach van, if you had to give it a Yelp review as a fuck spot, how is it?
It's a bed in the back and the seats lit all the way back up too. So it's like, you know, it's perfect. I actually just took it back to put the little thingy inside of it so they can't see me while I'm doing what I'm doing.
Ah.
Yeah, it's kind of dope.
Where's the craziest place, since you're a horny bastard? The craziest place you fucked?
Craziest place I fucked in Catch.
Which is a restaurant in LA. So for people who don't know, just so...
I fucked in Saks.
Saks Fifth Avenue?
Yeah, if I take a girl shopping, I'm going to try to hit it in the dressing room.
Now, this is in the dressing room.
Got to.
Any uncomfortable places? Like when I was like 16, I had...
Taco Mac.
Bathroom. Yeah. Taco Mac? I've done a Jack in the Box bathroom.
You're disrespectful.
Terrible.
Did it smell like tacos? Like the little Jack in the Box tacos?
No, it smelled like homeless people. It was terrible.
Oh, my God. That's like on BMF.
I did
got out of jail on BMF to show he was hitting the girl in the shit, the little fat girl.
I haven't watched BMF.
Oh man, it's so funny. You gotta see it.
Is it good?
It's hilarious, bro. It's so funny.
I did a 4-wheeler ATV in the middle of the desert in Mexico.
I did that too.
It was. You know,
I fucked on the jet ski on Lake Lanier too. Paro.
Did you fall in the water?
No. It worked out.
There's nothing like trying to pull yourself back up onto a jet ski. There's something vulnerable about that moment.
Actually, he just fell out the jet ski last week in Miami.
Yeah, he knows. You fucking flip over in the middle of the ocean?
For like 2 hours stuck in the water.
Bro, there's nothing like that. Swim to the jet ski and just try to pull yourself up, hoping you don't get bit by a shark.
400 pounds. He could not pull himself up. So the next time we're back on the boat in like 3 days, they bought these little things that just pull you back in the water for him. They like, if he fall this time, he can just pull himself back.
Yeah, 400 pounds to pull up in the middle of the ocean is tough,
it's crazy.
man.
It's difficult. And his clothes wet, all that shit's difficult.
No, I flipped the jet ski and then had to flip it back.
Yeah, I know how to ride him though, so we act a fool on him.
So you fucked on a jet ski?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what's the worst, most overrated shit is sex on a beach. Shit gets sandy.
Yeah.
It's just not the move. You've done the beach sex, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
This is not it, right?
I've always laid like a towel or something down.
Yeah, but listen, everything gets in.
I don't want sand in my girl coochie. She's gonna dry out.
That's sandy cooch, man.
Yeah. I like that wet shit. Like that ghetto wet shit, that sloppy wet shit.
What about a squirter? Do you enjoy a squirter?
I got a little gift. I kind of know how to. I don't fuck who the girl is. I kind of know how to make her do that.
You know what's crazy is like,
girl, like I'm like a little scientist with shit like that. Like I really sit and hey, how I do this? Like, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you want to please whoever you're with, right? It's like,
yeah, but
the other thing.
Ask all of them because everybody's different.
The first time you made a chick squirt, and you did you know it was piss, or did you not know it was piss until you woke up the next morning?
I was with Woo. First time I had a girl squirt. Who was hitting these white girls? Just some crazy shit. She just started going crazy. I was like in the same room too.
Yo, what's crazy is when it's that next morning wake up.
It's piss.
And it's like, God, why does it smell like?
It's for sure piss.
It smells like pissing. Because you squirted all over the bed last night.
No, it's piss.
It's straight up piss.
It's piss.
Yeah, it's piss, man.
I know how to do that, but it's just like I don't.
But then there's cleanup involved.
I'm not really like I don't really like the squirt. Like I'm just not like oh she squirted. I don't really care.
Yeah. It's not your category on the hub.
Yeah.
What's your go-to category?
I like to eat pussy.
No, I mean on Pornhub.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pornhub. I like watching girls eat pussy.
So you like lesbian porn?
I love lesbian porn.
Is it gay that I have to have a dick in my porn?
Yeah, that's gay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'm not going to really say it's gay. It just depends. You know what I did? I did some crazy shit. This is my mind is such like experimental. I did some shit where I was like, you know, I pulled up this girl on Pornhub.
Yep.
And she was sucking dick. I ain't going to lie, going crazy.
Right.
Feel me? But, you know, my bitch, I'm like, yo, you can't outdo her.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had this plan while she's going crazy and I'm filming her with this shit on there. It's crazy. But she outdid her. Shit was crazy.
You're a fucking wild boy, man.
No, for sure. I'm a rock star.
Have you accidentally had your dick show up on a chick's OnlyFans page yet?
OnlyFans? Nah, OnlyFans tried to make me, because I was just living like a very wild single life for like the last 12 and a half months.
Yeah.
So OnlyFans kind of came to more and was like, hey, he should just do OnlyFans, like, you know? And I was like,
nah, hell no.
Shit is a little too deep.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need your...
My kids, my daughters and shit.
Yeah. Bro, I accidentally saw Tiger's dick on Twitter. So you
what the fuck?
I swear. I didn't look for it. That motherfucker is fucking on OnlyFans and it was on my fucking timeline.
I ain't having no money problems, so I'm cool on OnlyFans.
He might be. Yeah, I mean, shout out to him. Hey, you and shout out to the homie Mo. You're business partners with him. He managed you as well, right?
For sure. One of my best friends.
He's a great guy, self-made.
He's like a dad. Younger than me, but he's like a dad. Me and Marshmallow, like
I was gonna say, like
he's like dad. Like
Marshmallow, another great guy.
That's my best.
Have they tried to pull you into the EDM shit?
Yeah, of course. I just had a whole lecture with Mo for 8 hours the other day. Just like, hey, bro, you got a DJ and all this other shit. And I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna do it.
So you're gonna start doing sets?
Yeah, I kind of had like a little residency, and I really had like never DJ. And I called Marshmallow and was like, hey, bro, I need you to teach me how to DJ. And he was like, well, when is your show? I was like, in 3 days. He was like, so
good fucking luck.
He's like, you want to learn how to DJ in 3 days? He's like, man, all right, so I'm on the way. But
you just gotta have someone pre-produce your set, so you just press play and twist knobs.
Yeah, more in with that.
No, I know, because he's like, because people don't realize like Marshmallow is a real DJ.
Yo, I was at his show the other day, and I'm telling my friends at the show, I'm like, bro, I can't do what this nigga do. They like, before we go in, they're like, yes, you can, you could do it. When we get there, they see him, what he doing, he jumping for 2 hours. They like, yeah, he a real DJ. I said, I tried to tell y'all that he really got $1 million show. This ain't nothing to play with.
Because I've seen Metro do it, and Metro was like Metro, decent at it. I mean, he wasn't a great DJ, but he was like, he's Metro. So
I hate, so y'all just saying we got so many hits. It's like,
it hits different when you just play your shit.
But see, look, like a festival, like,
yeah.
Rolling Loud and shit like that, I could do shit like that.
Because you could bring artists out.
Like that's nothing. I could DJ that.
But a club is
I'm talking
different.
Like Vegas and
doing like Marquee in Vegas or something.
You gotta know how to mix for real. Like they real strict on that shit. Like, you know. So like I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely probably $1 million a year sitting there for you whenever you want to do it.
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, or more. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
How many beats a year do you sell? Like, let's say 2021. How many beats did you sell last year?
I sold my catalog last year.
What is that? So you sold like to a pub company?
Yeah.
What was that bag?
I got baby mamas.
Okay. Fair enough.
I want them to know.
What is the
reaching out a lot of people right now.
I mean, look, you see your fucking necklace. Obviously, it was a nice bag.
Yeah, it was great. And they stopped after October of last year. So everything that came out after October, I own 100% of right now. I ain't in a pub deal.
Wow. So you're not in a pub deal currently?
No, I'm just collecting money right now.
Because for people who don't know, like pub deals are kind of like record deals. When you first get on,
it's like a bank loan.
Well, when you first get on, they're kind of like low-key, a little predatory.
Yeah.
They're usually shitty terms.
Like a house loan, 3 years.
unless you are someone like yourself, you could call the shots right now if you were to sign something. But like, I'm sure when you first did your original pub deal, was it kind of, you know?
No, I never really did like a pub deal for real. I had signed with like Ms. A, like Waka's mom and shit. So she controlled my publishing up to a certain age till she taught me certain shit. And I just kind of just went out and I did admin deals after that. I never did no more pub.
Because really admin is the way to go because you just pretty much just paying people.
I had a 95.5.
Right.
The company kept 5% and I kept 95%.
That's dope.
Like when Dirty Sprite 2 and all that shit came out, I wasn't in a pub deal. I had 95% of my music.
Wow.
Yeah. So I sat for a minute collecting my checks, made my first little million. And then I did a pub deal. And then how I did the pub deal was I set it up with like, I set my admin deal up with a co-pub deal offer I could leave at any time.
That's dope.
Yeah, so when I had a co-pub deal offer, I ended the admin deal and when I got a check after I made all that shit from them. It was just cool.
That's dope, man. When is your so obviously you're pushing the single right now, so I'm assuming that the album is coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
I think your mom's calling you.
Yeah, she's calling.
Shout out to mom. So how soon is the album coming? How soon are you on Khaled's ass? Pause.
I got a lot of shit. Just gotta look at November, December type shit.
You already have the next single ready to go?
Yeah, got a couple of next singles. Couple of them. Yeah.
Couple of them.
A couple of next singles. Ready.
The who's who of hip hop, of music, period, will be on this project.
Always, yeah. That's all. It's the only way I'm coming. And I'm keeping it street. You know, a lot of people, they go commercial and do all that shit.
There won't be any Justin Bieber hooks on this album.
Fuck no. Shout out to Justin Bieber, but fuck no.
Right. What about a Post Malone hook?
Post my boy. I can get fucked up and play beer pong with Bud. I'm fucking with Post. I'll
He's
take a Post hook any day.
Oh yeah, because Post is that. He's that guy for
Post
sure.
that guy. That's different. Post ain't Justin Bieber.
I agree. I'm just
Posty.
well, no. That's why I feel like Post is like the compromise where you're like, yo.
Hey, you know what's crazy? This nigga Travis had a show, right? Post is probably like 18 in Dallas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So me and my boy 50, just kid backstage, cornrows, Dallas jersey on, little shorts on and shit. You know, 50, my homie 50 knew him already. Like kept asking like, yo, I just want to go on stage. Travis finished his show, left off stage. Me and 50 gave Post the mic and he did White Iverson.
Oh shit!
You know me, shit fucked us up. So, long story short, after that, Lior, they had hit me. It was like, was it Lior? It might have been whoever was doing post shit. Was it Austin or one of them? Somebody was doing post shit or whatever at the time. It hit me. It was like, yo, we want you to do an album with this kid, and I never did it. Like, I was just like, I'm not doing no album with the white boy. Like,
so you could have did a whole Post album early on.
Yo, I seen Post at Coachella like I guess the last time when he had Coachella. Mm-hmm. First thing he said, I walked up, he's like, can we do that album now? I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, when do you want to do it, man? I'll block out the time.
I'm just playing, big bro. Like, I'm glad to see you. I was like, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Was there any other things like that where you maybe didn't realize the opportunity you were passing on?
Nah, that's it.
Have you ever had a situation where an artist cut to a beat that they thought was going to be on their project, but then maybe the paperwork or whatever wasn't figured out, and then the beat ended up coming out on somebody else's shit?
It always happens.
That happens a lot.
Sometimes people, you know, it's like going to buy a car.
Yeah.
It's like if you got a budget for a Honda and you go to the Ferrari dealership, that's what that's like. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like
people get emotional when that happens. Like, yo, what the fuck? I thought this was my shit.
I wouldn't even know, bro. They don't even like. People don't really like to play with me. Like they don't really like. They'll tell Mo how they feel and some shit like that. And Mo don't really tell me. So.
Well, you have a nice reputation, you know.
Yeah, all right, great. I'm a great guy.
Yeah,
very, very great guy. You know. Yeah.
Well, listen, man. The new project coming soon.
Coming soon.
New single coming soon.
Very soon.
Current single out. Hold that heat. Future
right
and
now,
Travis.
Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Stream it. Whatever. However you got to do it.
We're gonna be getting some DJ sets from you in Vegas shortly.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah.
Hey, what about like you and Marshmello collabing on any like actual?
My next single, he made the beat with me.
He made the beat with you.
Yeah.
Nice. So then the new single will be co-produced by Marshmello.
For sure.
That's dope. Yeah. Pick Six Records, is New Moray coming soon?
Yeah. You know, we try to keep Moray in his same bag. You know, Stardom kind of those rappers off a little bit. So you know.
He killed it on the Cole tour.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep him in that same bag. You know, but for sure, of course, New Moray coming, New Waco coming. I got artist named Trey Sav. Miami, I got an artist named Pyrex. Pyrex is one of my producers actually, but he's my artist too. Pyrex Whipper, he made a lot of shit for people too.
I was gonna say Pyrex sounds. I feel like I've
he made
heard that tag.
Got a lot of platinum plaques and shit.
Yeah,
he about to sign an Epic actually, like this week.
Dope.
You feel me? Like he real dope. But I got G2 from out here. You know, a couple artists.
Staying busy.
Gotta do that always. I got 6 kids. Got to stay busy.
6 kids. 6 kids?
3 boys, 3 girls.
God bless you, man. Yeah. Ever like all together at once?
Yeah.
Is that like a lot to deal with? I have 2 kids and I want to kill both of them.
I just shit the fuck down. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, yeah, I do. It'd be cool. Like damn, my kids really like. I got kids 114, 113, you know?
Right.
So it's like
at that point in time, they could watch the tiny ones.
7 and 8 ones watch the ones.
It's like having little adults in the house.
Yeah, it's like it's cool.
There it is, man. Well, I appreciate your time, buddy.
I appreciate you too, bro.
There it is, Southside.